and as you fall, Enwin is still on his feet. The rest of you fall and break all of the tables inside of the Cheshire Club. To which Bo goes, "Come on!"
Best day ever.
Group, though. He would work with the group because he likes Cass, and that would just be really, really awkward on the battlefield.
What?
I don't think that's an awkward. Perfect person to protect Cass. I
Wait,
like
what?
it. Let's go.
I'm still
I
here.
don't need protection.
I'm still here. At the...
I know you are, sweetie.
Chris,
It's okay.
shh. The adults are talking. Shh.
Oh,
One
alright.
second, buddy.
I like it. I'm gonna. What did
Chris
you think
likes
of
Cass?
I like.
Where have you been?
Ibs was a little pretentious.
Abs was
and
my
for
favorite.
me.
I like Bob.
Thanks, Perry.
All
Appreciate it.
right. Are you gonna leave?
Yeah, the crew needs me.
You go, and I'm gonna stay right here.
Oh my God.
And he nods his head. And he nods his head and walks you over to the door. And sort of opens the door.
Oh man.
There was mouth stuff poison. Oh yeah.
No smell stuff.
That came out wrong. Sorry.
Sorry. I could not laugh.
Person has died, Ryan. A little decorum,
Just
please.
due to mouth stuff. Come on. Get over it.
I'll go home
Smack
now.
him across the face. I'm like, wake up.
All right, you smack Ryan across the We're set up in these stands or floating above the water. Have never seen a ship cross the finish line, but first. And they all watch as the first thing they see is Monkey C. Written along the side of the ship, crossing and backwards. And you have crossed the finish line. Congratulations, crew. You have won the first high lock race for the briefest of seconds. Let them be. Let them love and hurt and change and tell stories and die fighting and pouring drinks and doing the right thing even though it hurts. Just let them be. We can give them that. What's going on, Indigo Chameleon audience? It's me, your good buddy Scribe, here to remind you of the fun ways that you can interact here on Indigo Chameleon, even when we're not streaming. One, we've got an amazing Discord. Come and hang out with us. We would love to have you there. You can find some inspiration if you need it. There's memes. There's even like fun ways for you to be like the first ones to know when we're looking for players for a remote one-shot or a one-shot located here at Indigo Chameleon Studios. So please come and hang out with us on the Discord. We would love to have you. We also have a merch store. Yeah, it's a chance for you, the dear viewer, to help us represent the brand a little bit. There's t-shirts, there's mugs, there's prints, there's shower curtains. So I hear one day you will be mine, shower curtain. So yeah, thank you so much for all your support. And as always, there's always a spot here at the table for you. You are the 7th player at this spot. You can use stream points by clicking that little karma right at the bottom of your screen, right where the chat is, one of those sides. You can do that and earn stream points. Every time you tune in, you help us raid, you spread the word, donate bits. That, well, I don't know about spreading the word, it'd be hard to track that, but all of those other things will help you earn stream points that you can use to help your players when they need it the most. Thank you all so much for all your support. Indigo Connect, and hey, do you wonder? Oh, wait, hello? Yes, we're on. Hello, everybody. Welcome. It is Tuesday night. It is time for a little D&D here on Indigo Chameleon. Woo woo. Yeah, we got a lot of fun stuff going on here on the channel, and we're happy to have you guys here with us. Do me a favor, gang. It was working before, but give me some audio checks. Trovik. Yeah, that's weird. You guys aren't showing up. Hi, hello. Yeah, you guys aren't showing up on my little soundboard. So let's double check that. because I want
Can you guys hear them talking in chat? Because sometimes it doesn't show up for us, but it's actually okay. So can you guys
can you
hear
hear
other
me?
people
There it
talking
is.
in chat?
I got it.
You got it? Okay, cool.
Huzzah.
So yeah, welcome. We've, as the announcement said, we have an awesome, cool Discord for you to hang out in. Hello, Adventures in Geekdom, and Just FML. Hi, Glass Frog. Welcome, 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 all of you. It's the cat. It's always the cat. Feel free to blame the cat. Yeet. Oh my gosh.
We lost Eric.
I think Eric went to go yeet the cat, and then he actually yeeted his phone.
Fine.
So yeah,
Technical difficulties.
it's all right. No worries. As I said before, we have a Discord for you to come and hang out in. We'd love to have you there. We also have a merch store where you can come and hang out and buy all sorts of cool merch items with our good buddy Karma, who is our mascot and non-binary serpent god. We've got little mugs and T-shirts and prints and shower curtains. One of these days, we're gonna get a shower curtain, and then there's no shower curtain.
There is. We're not getting it.
We're getting it one day. So yeah, upcoming schedule for this week. Yeah, thank you, Glass Frog. Upcoming schedule for this week. Tonight is Tuesday. On Wednesday, we don't have anything going on, but I'm sure there's D&D stuff to be found on the interwebs. Thursday, we have The Lost Isle, but stay tuned to the Discord for the latest updates and things of that sort, for schedule changes and things along those lines. Friday, we head back to Neverland, as the crew has joined up with a group that is set forth to kill the mother of all mimics. So join us for some adventures going on Friday night. And then I think that takes us all the way back around to Tuesday. And I think that's it for now. 12 for 10 cents. Thank you for granting a +5 to Nyx. There you go, buddy. So you're going to need that tonight. Well done.
No, I won't. It'll be fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. So I think that's it for announcements. Does anybody have anything they want to plug? Anything creative that they're working on? A podcast, another show, or anything like that? No? All right. Once upon a time in Wonderland. God, where do we begin? The group of heroes set forth to the Tipsy Cow and settled down for an evening's rest at this small inn on the outskirts of the city. The group engaged in various forms of entertainment, some of them engaging in feats of strength, some of them finding a bit of solace on the roof, while others enjoyed pleasant conversation and took bets during the feats of strength, finding their bliss. While most of the party rested and recouped spell slots and hit points and things of that sort, another member of the party was finalizing the details for a pact made. That pact was finalized, and upon completion of that pact, the person who made it was transported away from the rest of the group, and someone else took their place. Everyone settled down for a long rest. I encourage everybody here to check and look back through the episode. You can find it on Twitch and watch that episode if you have questions about what's currently going on. So for the time being, everyone can go ahead and mark down a long rest for themselves. I'm going to go ahead and do this. As you guys all wake up, everybody's had a long rest to themselves. For those of you that notice, Thoe is the first one up that morning. She's downstairs. She actually has a very large smile on her face, and she's enjoying breakfast. It's the happiest you've seen her look in quite some time, depending on the order upon which you all wake up.
I was sharing a room with Thoe, so I would have noticed when she got up and probably gone down with her.
Sure. Yeah. So she's sitting down at a table, and looks to be enjoying breakfast, and she actually has a book out in front of her, and she's writing down notes in the book.
Already on to something new.
Yeah, I had this idea, and I didn't know how best to approach it. So I thought it might be best to sort of write it out to see if I could figure it out until then.
Of course. Anything I could help with?
Yeah, actually, there is something you could help with. What's the strongest poison you know?
What's the strongest poison I know?
Give me an alchemist check. Roll me a d20 and add your proficiency with alchemist tools and things of that sort. If you'd like to, go and.
Is this 17?
17. Yeah, there's a few flowers in Wonderland that are extremely poisonous. They're hard to come by. But they put somebody into basically an endless sleep called the Winter's Table, where basically they are just kept in stasis until the antidote is given to them.
Okay. So I would tell her about that.
Sure. And she's she seems fascinated by this and continues to take notes and things of that sort. She seems rapt, paying you a lot of attention and taking the notes and writing them down in the book.
Why do you need to know a strong poison? The strongest poison?
I feel like everybody here has a niche. You know what I mean? Like everybody here has something they're really, really good at. You know, the hat and mixed with the magic, and my magic is there, but it's somewhat chaotic, and so I don't know, I'm trying to hedge my bets a little bit. You know, the things that we're going up against seem to be getting stronger, and I just want to get stronger with it.
So you forget you're talking to the former patron of the Chaos God.
She laughs a little bit, and she goes, yeah, sometimes I forget that Cheshire and you were like this for a period of time.
Zoe, you have your niche.
What's my niche?
You're our heart. You are our knowledge.
God, it would suck if something happened to the heart.
For a while, I thought something had.
Really? Why?
You know.
That's fair. I was a little distracted. Sometimes I get a little single-minded. It's like when you disappear into a good book. What was that, Trovik?
Believe me, I understand that feeling. As Trovik comes to sit down at the table.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, it's hard sometimes to be sort of myopic in your approach towards something. It consumes you a little bit from the inside out.
Remember a project I was working on? Didn't sleep for a week. Then slept for 2.
She laughs, pretty heartily, and as more and more people come downstairs from the table, there's breakfast waiting. It's a bit of food, and it's not a lot based on the meager settings that you guys were in, but it'll do. Everybody eventually comes downstairs.
Oh yeah.
Thoe looks at the group, kind of closes her book that she's writing in, and goes, where to? What do we do next?
Like, kind of turn to Nyx.
Yeah, Thoe would as well, Nyx, and just sort of look to you to...
Well, Cetagreen is up next town over. That's the right direction, so unless anyone has a reason not to be heading there, I think that's our best next step.
Yeah. Okay.
You know this area better than anyone else, so...
It's true.
Quick question.
Yeah.
When Thoe closed her book, was I able to have a quick glance at the title?
Absolutely. What languages do you speak?
I speak Common, Minotaur, Halfling, and Dwarven.
Give me a perception check.
Cool. About it. Die. Perception is 15.
15. You take a quick glance at the book. Trovik, with a 15, you don't recognize the language that's being written into the book.
Okay.
It doesn't look like any language that you've ever seen before.
Interesting.
So take of that what you will.
Got it.
Yeah. As you guys all pack up your belongings, make your final payments and things like that to the inn to check out for the evening, you notice that as you stand up to leave, there is an individual in the bar who makes it fairly obvious that they are standing up to leave at the same time that you all are getting up to leave. It's a human man. He's wearing traveler's clothes and things of that sort. He's got a sort of a rucksack on his back as well. And he just looks like, as you guys all get up to leave, he does not hide it. That's why I'm not making anybody roll for it. That as you guys all get up to leave, he closes out his tab and gets up to leave as well.
Curious, this man trying to leave when we are. Anybody?
It's not curiosity, it's coincidence. Proven otherwise.
We're in a tavern.
Yeah,
people come, people go.
But at the exact same time, like, come on.
Thoe looks over at Edgar and she goes, he kind of brings up a point though. I mean, I could take care of it. Hey, why are you following us?
My thoughts exactly.
And she turns around and addresses him, and he goes, "Oh no, sorry. I would just it's better to move in packs, I suppose. And I saw you all were leaving. I didn't know where you were headed, but I thought it'd be best to keep my distance."
So to be ahead of the pack or behind it, or one among?
Behind it.
And what is your name, sir?
Leon.
Leon.
Yes.
And what do you do, Leon?
I am a traveling salesman. I tend to track in various wares and things of that sort.
Well, salesman, you say?
Yes.
Rough idea.
May we see your wares? We are preparing for a journey.
He smiles broadly, and he opens up his sack. It looks like a regular bag of holding, but as the first thing that he pulls out is a bit of a catalog of sorts. He doesn't sell magical items. He sells adventuring gear. So it looks to be rope, tents, water, things of that sort. But he keeps a steady supply, and as he travels the road, this is the archetypical guy that you would find at any RPG. Like, come here, weary travelers, rest. You know what I mean?
Stay a while and listen.
Sorry.
Stay a while and listen. Yeah. So he settles down. He walks alongside you all and holds the catalog out to whoever wants to look at it.
I'll take it.
Same. I'm looking right over your shoulder.
You are much shorter than me. You would have to fly.
I'm standing on the table? Edgar is standing on the table?
I would take a look at the catalog and see if there are any alchemic ingredients. Anything I might use to make potions? Healing potions specifically?
Hang on. Yeah, short enough. He doesn't have the ingredients to make potions, but he does have ingredients to the accoutrement needed to bottle potions. He's got glass vials. He has various other things, but he doesn't necessarily have healing potions or the ingredients to make them. It's the bric-a-brac. It's the other stuff needed to make it.
All the things I'm fully stocked on. Got it.
Listen, sometimes you create a character. He doesn't. This is the magic sword of God killing. No, this is.
No, I gotcha. Fair. I'll hand off the catalog to Edgar, being that he seems to want to look at it.
Edgar's just kind of thumbing through it. I mean, if you said it's just kind of like random adventure stuff, there's probably nothing in there that really interests him right now.
No.
Unless it's rope. Gotta have that rope.
Yeah, there's rope. There's plenty of rope. How much do you want?
50 feet of rope.
Sure.
Kind of rope.
And some water. There we go. That's my water skin.
It's a very finely crafted hemp rope.
Nice.
That he will sell to you for 8 silver pieces.
And you said you got some libations tucked in your inventory, yes.
I have a few flagons of ale and things of that sort. Some harder liquor if you'd prefer it.
Ooh. And then Edgar's just gonna lift up, pull his pipe out from his pocket, and he just kind of shows him his pipe and goes, "Anything to feel this?"
He has a very traditional pipe weed. It is nothing fancy. It is nothing frilly, but it'll get the job done.
And he's just handing him coins as he's showing.
He stops you. He stops you at 4 gold, and hands the pipe weed back over to you, and just continues to walk a few paces back. Let's say 20 to 30 feet behind you all. So as not to interfere in any sort of conversation, but just the safety in numbers tactic side of things.
Dead.
Okay. Give me a marching order, please.
Middle. Third, I guess, leaving.
Okay.
I think Nix and I would probably be up front because we know where
behind
we're going.
them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would probably take up the rear with Thoe.
I'm
And I'll cast Mage
Nix,
Armor as well.
Trovik. Edgar, Mandrake, and Thoe at the very end.
And I'll have Mage Armor going, so I'm protected.
I would try to be behind Thoe if possible, because I don't know this person behind us.
So you're interposing yourself behind Thoe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would try to, just to kind of keep an eye on the person behind us.
Sure. That being said, Alo and Nix, because in Trovik you're not too far behind, but I'm going to give Alo and Nix this one. Since you are leading the way, are we walking alongside of the main road? Are we walking straight down the center? Are we we're surrounded by trees on either side? Are we...
Yeah, people up front.
I'm going to say probably not too far enough that we can see the road, but I don't think we're trying to parade the prince right down the road.
That's fair. That's fair. You're not trying to draw attention, as it were.
Yeah.
Okay. Up a little ways. So how about this? Nix and Alo give me perception checks.
Uh, 15.
15. Up in front of you, quite a ways away. You Nix, what did you get?
Oh, I didn't roll. Sorry. What was I rolling?
Perception.
Perception. That's going to be a 15.
Okay. It takes you a little while to spot them, but up in front of where the group is traveling, there is a gentleman that is trying to look inconspicuous. It is a gentleman wearing full armor. Yes. It is. He's in full armor. He is up along the side of the road. You recognize the armor as official court armor for the kingdom. And I need a history check from both Nix, Alo, and Trovik to see if you perhaps know this individual.
Okay.
16.
16.
26.
26.
History check. That's a 17.
17. So Alo, it's you who recognizes this individual. This is a half orc by the name of Kloss. Clos. Kloss is a good man and a good half orc. He's worked alongside your mother. He's attentive. He's loyal to the crown. But as you come down this path, Kloss is leaned up against a tree, and as he sees you all coming, he steps out in front of you and puts a hand on the large broadsword that he keeps at his side.
I'm gonna kind of motion, try not to be obvious about it, but motion to Nyx to stop, and I'm gonna continue slowly forward with my hands up. I'm not trying to, I'm not making a show of aggression. I just go, so it has been quite some time. How are you?
It has. I did not expect you here in this party, Alo.
Most people didn't. Trust me, myself included.
Is that who I think it is?
It depends on who you think it is.
Hello.
Alo, I am sorry to do this, but I'm going to have to bring you in.
I was afraid you were going to say that. You could let us go.
I'm afraid.
It does not have to be difficult.
As you say, this does not have to be difficult. 2 men will come out from the side of the woods. 3 men will come out from the other side. So it leaves you the captain, the 2 men on the side, and I'll say this. 2 men, but the last man has a chain that he is dragging out from the woods, and wrapped around this chain is a rather unique individual who is composed of a giant eye, and attached to that eye are some smaller stalks with eyes attached to it. The chain seems to glow with a magical energy, and with a bit of a quick motion, you are surrounded on all sides. 2 on the side, 2 on the other, and this giant eye creature with Kloss standing in front of you. Kloss kneels down, Alo, and he says, "There are 2 ways this is going to go. You can take your weapons and throw them upon the ground. I will gather them and lead this group to the dungeon to await further conversation. My orders are based around one of you, but all of you are to be brought in because you are traveling in his company. The other option is I kill all of you, which I do not wish to do. And I bring the bodies in to be raised at a later time."
I was going to kind of look over his shoulder at Nyx and raise an eyebrow, just kind of
I'll approach. Not to intimidate, but just going to walk up and stand next to Alo. Which of us are you looking for specifically?
You, doppelganger.
Doppelganger of?
The true heir to the throne, who sits on it, and has ordered you to stop this foolishness and come to the castle immediately.
All right.
She was a doppelganger.
How do you know I'm the doppelganger?
I will not play these games. I will not be easily swayed by your silver tongue in case you have magic upon your person. I have given the options available to you. Please, for the love of Wonderland, take the first.
I'll look at Olo and let him decide.
Oh boy.
And I'll put a hand on Olo as well.
As you...
What do you think?
As you are having this conversation, are the 6 of you all lined up in a row, walking down the road?
Isn't it like 2 in the front, like me in the middle, and then 2 in the back?
This eye creature is led behind you all. You would see it or feel its presence as everything magical on your person begins to fade.
Oh boy.
I turn to regard this thing.
Mandrake, go ahead and roll a d10.
It's a 2.
Okay, so go ahead and erase 2 hit points while you are currently in the vision of the creature.
Do I have to roll that for Humphrey as well?
No, you do not. Humphrey is inoperational. Humphrey is standing still at your side.
And we're surrounded by these men, right?
There are 2 guards on either side. There's one holding a giant golden chain, which is wrapped around this floating eye creature.
Okay. I would step forward and put a hand on Olo's shoulder.
Okay, sign of solidarity.
I'm really enjoying the image of
We're all just
2
linked up.
very tall people.
Yeah.
Edgar's from the back.
Please. Please, Olo. They look to you.
My mother is going to be very unhappy, and he's going to punch him.
Oh my gosh.
All right. You guys have already rolled initiative. You've already rolled initiative. Nobody else readied an attack. We had hands on shoulders. We had fist at the ready. So I will say this. Olo, roll for your punch to the face for the orc, first and foremost.
I can reroll that. Great. Okay. I can't reroll a second one in a row.
Oh, no.
Did you get 2 1s back to back?
Yep.
Oh, buddy.
Okay. This punch goes forward, but something about your emotional connection to him, it slows your fist down, and you try to push through it, but you harken back to a time where he was sitting at your dining room table, laughing with your mother and your father, and the punch just comes up short. For the sake of this battle, Trovic, I'm going to say that behind you, or next to you, is Eugene. Is Cornwallis.
Okay.
And with that, to kick off the initiative order is Thoe. As Thoe steps forward, and as she does, pulls out as a bonus action, pulls out a ruby that's in a small pouch at her side, puts the ruby on the ground and places her foot upon it. She does that with her bonus action. With her action, she is going to go ahead and cast Finger of Death against one of the soldiers. And you watch a flood of necromantic energy leave Thoe into one of the soldiers that is next to her.
While you're rolling that, you might want to roll the wild magic search FML just bought for Thoe.
Actually, he just said Thoe, sorry, Alo. Oh, Thoe, I'm giving this to Thoe. Sorry about that, Alo.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to roll my 7d8 plus 30. I'm actually going to roll a 1. 56. 86. Necrotic damage. Yeah, that's enough. This soldier
kills a guy.
falls to the ground and rises back again as a zombie. And all of the heads dart in Thoe's direction as she does this. Now, here is how we are going to do this. I'm keeping track of who is currently in the Beholder's gaze. Okay? I'm not going to bury the lead. You guys know what this is. Okay? Yep. Thoe, in the middle of the Beholder's gaze, just cast Finger of Death, a spell she's never cast before.
Cool.
That being said, as far as I know, you guys are all in the initial line that you said, okay?
Yep.
As the spell ends and the ruby is crushed, there is a swirling of wind, and Thoe is transformed. The Thoe that you see before you, very well put and kept together, is no more. Before you stands a different Thoe. Thoe, go ahead and roll me 2 d20s, please.
Okay. The first one is, you just need what's on the die?
Yep.
First one's a 5. Second one's a nat 20.
Okay, go ahead and take off 25 hit points.
Nat
As
20s
you
are supposed to be good.
start this fight 25 down.
Yeah.
Do you want to describe what this Thoe looks like?
Oh.
I sent you a description of what your character looks like now.
Oh God. Okay.
Take a look through there and take a second to prepare yourself, and then share.
Is this 1 or 2?
That's 1.
That's 1.
But this is what I want you to look at. It's left or right.
Okay. Oh, it was left. Okay. Okay. Thoe looks much like herself. Only one of her eyes is now icy blue. She her wings have lost a lot of their color. They're very pale looking. Almost a bluish tinge. And she is missing one of her legs from the knee down, her left leg. It is
It's gone. The flesh is gone. Replacing it is that of an ice prosthetic.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm into it. It sucks.
That is Thoe's turn. Thoe, you can take your regular initiative order when it pops up. But rolling hot, the chat rolled my initiatives for me tonight. And they rolled an 18 on the die for the Beholder. So that means the Beholder is going first. As this creature is looking at the group, it's going to pick random what it wants to do. Edgar, you watch as one of those little eye stalks fires at you, pal. Let's go ahead and figure out which one hits you. Okay. So I need you, Edgar, to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
See. That is going to be a 15.
15. So that is actually a failure. Buddy, you are charmed by this Beholder.
Ooh, I don't know if I can be charmed. I think I might be immune to getting charmed. I think. Let me double check on that.
You might have advantage against being charmed, but I think you're still susceptible. Let's say this. That's the first of its eye beams.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3. Mandrake. I need you to give me a con save.
Ooh, well, maybe it's too late.
No, go ahead, Edgar. What do you got?
I have counter charm. Does that work with being charmed?
It does, but it takes an action to start playing, and you just start maintaining this song against people being charmed. But that is what that is. So for the time being, Edgar, this beholder is your best bud in the whole world. Okay,
be homies. All right.
You still got your other buds, but this is a good buddy. Okay.
I got a 6.
A 6.
No, wait. An 8. I'm sorry. An 8.
Okay, the 8's not going to do it, pal.
Yeah, I figured.
12, 22, 34 points of necrotic damage. As another beam of light leaves the eye stalk and hits Mandrake, and you see a bit of that clay burned away and start to fade away at that impact. And last but not least, 1, 2, 3, Alo, this one's gonna go to you, pal. As you are hit with a... I need a dexterity saving throw, please.
That's an 18 on the die, so 31.
31. Okay, you're gonna take half damage. I think. Hang on. It doesn't say whether you. I don't know if you take half damage. You may just miss this altogether.
Nice.
I gotta look at the eye stalk stuff. Anybody know what happens if you make your save on a disintegration?
You don't take the damage.
You don't take the damage.
Nope.
Got it. Then you are free and clear, big guy. That is the Beholder's turn. As he stares at the group with everybody lined up in it, Thoe has just entered into the party. That is going to take us to the next person in the initiative order, which is Nyx.
So with the magic dampening, do we know if our magic's being dampened?
I would say, I'm going to say this to be kind. Inherently, magic is very much a part of who you guys are. So you would feel when that connection is immediately cut, okay? So you know, and I would think you all have talked about this, like you would know what this thing is, and you know that while it is looking at you, it's, you are currently out of magic range.
So we can't use magic right now if we're in the site.
While the eye is looking at you, you cannot use magic, and it is just staring straight down the barrel.
Okay. Is there room for me to move where I'm not going to run into someone attacking us, where I can get out of that sight range?
The only way that you could do that, Nyx, is by walking behind the group. You will take an attack of opportunity from the half-orc that's standing in front of you, since you placed a hand upon Alo's shoulder. You and Mandrake are right up in the thick of it. On either side of the group are 2 soldiers. No. I think it's 2 soldiers on one side and 1 on the other, thanks to the Finger of Death. So you're going to have to do some clever maneuvering.
Okay, how close is the Beholder?
The Beholder is, we'll say, 30 feet away from you guys.
Okay. And you said there's no room for me to move to the side without...
You will encounter one of the soldiers, or I will let you run straight to the side, but you will provoke an attack of opportunity from this half-orc.
I think that's the best option. I'll run to whichever side the zombie just got raised on.
Okay.
So I'll take the attack of opportunity, and then once I'm out of sight range, I'll cast... So now there's... How many guys are on my side against us? 1, so there's 1 guy and the Beholder. I'm going to cast Banishment at 5th level so I can...
Hang on, big guy. So the cone that this Beholder makes is a 150-foot cone.
Oh, okay. So there's no way for me to get that way.
Not in this turn. You are not going
Okay.
to be able to banish this thing, or
I'm going to then.
let me take the attack of opportunity first. Okay.
I'll take the attack of opportunity and run towards it then.
Okay.
Can I
That's
blood curse?
You most certainly can if you have your reaction.
I do.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna blood curse the eyeless. So subtract
That's a lot
7
of
from his
eyes.
attack roll.
Okay.
Yeah, wrong. I'm gonna amplify it so all of his that happens. All of his attacks this turn.
Mark the damage down. This is a 24 to hit.
Yeah,
Minus
that'll hit.
minus 7 will make it 17.
Is my mage armor still going?
Your mage armor is not going.
Then it hits.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
That is 14 points of piercing damage
Yeah.
as the sword slams into your side, and you are not moving, Nyx.
Oh,
No.
cool. So I can't do anything.
I didn't say that. There are so
Okay,
many things
so-
you do. You can cry.
So I'm stuck
you
in
can-
place. I'm not. And can I? Is it I can't move my feet or I can't move my body?
You cannot move your body. For some reason, this attack
Cool.
jars into your side, and the ferocity of the attack stalls whatever movement you were making, and he holds you in place with this attack.
Cool.
Almost
so
as
I
if
guess,
he's a sentinel stopping you from moving past him.
I guess that's it for me then.
Okay?
So am I still within 5? Am I still within 5 feet of him then?
Yes.
Like I just got stuck. Okay, cool.
You were like, I'm going to zigzag. Ow!
He's-
Mama, no!
Okay,
Like,
that's
yeah.
fine.
All
This
right.
is fine.
This is fine. So this is Nyx up front, right next to Alo, and Mandrake right next to the side. Thoe is in the back by herself, closest to the Beholder, and the half-orc is up front, and Trovik is back with Thoe, including Edgar being somewhat close in the middle there. Okay. That is great. It's the captain's turn. Who's the team? The chat rolled really well. Is this a -7 to all of his attacks for the rest of the
It
round?
is a new roll every time.
A new roll every time. Okay.
Yeah. So this attack will be a -3.
This will be a -3 to his attack. Okay. 16. So this is going to go after you again, Nyx. A 16. Does that hit your armor class without the mage armor?
Yeah.
Yep. He is going to use martial advantage on this as well. He's going to add another 3d6 to this damage roll.
Cool.
13, 14. Another 16 points of damage. I rolled really low.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. That is going to be his first attack. Let's do the second one. 15 to hit.
15's my AC.
Yep, that's going to hit.
Great.
11 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Okay. That was the captain's turn. As he brings that sword out that he had stopped Nyx with and just begins to hack away at him. Thoe, you are a little confused, a little discombobulated.
But I can also see this thing that's attacking my friends.
You can also see the thing that is attacking your friends.
Okay, and you said I'm pretty close to it? How close am I to it?
You are close enough to this beholder that you are 10 feet away from
10
it.
feet away from it. All right, so what I want to do is, because I can feel that loss of magic feeling.
Correct.
Okay, then I want to fly. I want to use my full 30 feet of flight to fly up and around it, because I want to hit it from with magic from behind.
You're moving to behind it.
Yes.
I forgot about your wings. Okay.
So I'm going to fly up and around, and immediately, as soon as I get out of that cone, I want to hit it with a 7th level disintegrate.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll it on Discord because I do not have 13d6 with me.
Okay. So you're gonna fly up into the air.
Yes.
Until you are out of the cone completely.
Yes.
And then once you are out of the cone, you are going to hit it with a spell.
Yes, that is disintegrate is what kind of damage again? I'm trying to remember. Force damage. That is 90 force damage.
90 force damage. All right, stand by. 'Cause I need to look something up real quick. There it is.
I also have to roll wild magic. Nope.
Oh, come on. Huh. Okay. 90 damage. There's no save against this. There's no dex save.
I will
There's no.
double check. Let me double check because yeah, there might be. Hang on a minute. Wait. I didn't read that part. I really should have. Dex 18.
Dex save of 18.
Yeah.
So there's a shot here.
There is a shot.
So you're telling me there's a shot?
You're telling me there's a chance. Nope. There you go. So he is hit with this. Cool. 90 points of damage. And with that, he's going to use... that's your action? You doing anything with your bonus action?
Yeah, I'm going to use... Let me see. At this point, I'm up kind of above him, right?
Yep.
Or behind a little bit.
Yep.
I'm going to use my bonus action. No, I can't because that's a second level. Nope. I'm just going to...
Roll for wild magic.
I already did.
Okay.
That was
Then also roll for the wild magic that that was bought for you.
That was for... Because I thought...
That was not Thoe.
Oh, I need to roll because it's an auto wild magic, so I need to roll a D100.
A wild magic was bought for Thoe.
21.
It was not bought for Matt. Okay. You can feel teleportation magic rippling through your body. So you can, if you would like to, teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see. If you would like to do so on this turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna get 60 feet away from him, but behind him.
Okay.
So that he's gonna have to fully turn around in order to yeah.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay. Then, as a legendary action, that beholder is going to turn one of those eye stalks in your direction.
Oh crap!
And it is going to fire a
Counter spell.
I don't know if you can counterspell an eye beam from a beholder. Huh.
Shouldn't you be able to? Because it's magical.
Yeah, but counterspell counters spells.
It counters a spell. This is not a spell. This is a rate. It would be
a
like
creature in the process of casting a spell.
This is not in the process
not
of casting a spell. This would be like counterspelling a dragon's breath. Like it does not. This is a function of how the creature operates. I need a strength saving throw,
Okay,
please.
then never mind. Do I still use up that spell slot?
You do not use up that spell
Okay.
slot because I don't want to sleep on the couch.
Oh, good. My strength save is a -1.
Okay.
So that's a 5. I failed that save.
Are you floating in the air?
Yes, I am.
How much does she weigh?
Oh no.
Something, I don't know. We're going to say... Wait, what size is she? We're going to say like 140, I guess. I
Okay.
don't know.
You are gripped in a beam of light that shoots out of this eye, and you are locked in place. This beam. How far up in the air were you away from this?
it wouldn't have been too high because I went from the ground and went 30 feet to get behind.
Right.
So I'm
Perfect.
probably 15 to 20.
Okay. It locks you into this with this beam, and it sends you right on the ground, right in front of its mouth. Just lowers you down. Your wings are flapping. You were trying to get away as fast as you can, but for some reason, this beam of light surrounds you, and you are telekinetically held in place. That is your turn. That is the legendary action. Alo.
I'm gonna pull my sword and swing at Klaus.
Okay.
Try my best not to do lethal damage at any point during this fight towards Klaus specifically.
Are you specifying non-lethal? Just towards him?
I am. Yes, I'm specifying non-lethal towards Klaus.
You got it.
Everybody else I don't care about.
No, that's fine. Give me an attack roll, please.
And I'm assuming that my belt's not working.
Your belt is not working.
Okay, cool. That's 12.
A 12, unfortunately, does not hit. In fact, just so you're aware, guys, any magical items on your person, those ain't working as well. So if you have spells loaded in an instrument, if you have magical armor, if you have anything on your person, that is null and void. Do not add it, including your hat.
If a hat was powered by a soul.
I would let you use it.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a second attack.
Make a second attack?
I'm gonna pray. That one is a 13.
You know, it's odd. The 13 doesn't hit either. That is your action. That is your bonus. That is your second
That's
attack.
just my action. But I don't have anything I can do with my bonus action.
Okay.
So. Cool.
Panicking is a free action.
Yes, I will be doing that. Don't worry.
Okay. Mandrake.
Okay, so I want to try something, and this is definitely going to be a rule of cool. Like you can say yes or no.
I'm probably going to say no. Go ahead.
Yeah, probably. So I want to try to intimidate as many of the soldiers around me as possible to try to scare them away.
Oh.
The way I want to do that is I want to turn, have steam shoot out of all of the creases in my body because I'm powered by hot tea.
Okay.
I understand this will melt off the living clay. I get that.
Okay.
But basically what they're going to see is all of the skin melting off of my body as I turn and glare at them.
Okay. This will bite your action. Okay. I will say this is a mechanical form. Go ahead and roll a d10 for me before you do any of this.
An 8.
Take down another 8 points away from your hit points.
Great.
Give me an intimidation roll at advantage. Go ahead and add a +3 to that just because it is a scene from Indiana Jones and I love it.
So 25.
25 total. Okay. The guard is fine. The captain of the guard is fine. However, the other soldiers are not liking this whatsoever. All of them take a few steps backward, and it is it looks like one of them is freaking out a little bit more than the others with a nat 3. So he does not want any part of this, and he starts backing up even more so. Into the woods, as if to be like, I think I left something back here. Like, I don't know about you guys, like, and just starts slowly backing into the woods.
Okay, so that was my action?
That was your action, Mandrake.
Okay. So as my bonus action, is there anything for me to hide behind?
Yeah.
We were kind
of... You could run into the trees. What's up, Chibi?
Yeah. That seems like an option.
Yeah,
I'll go hide behind a tree.
Give me a stealth roll as you try to hide in the trees away from everything.
Wow. 19.
19. 19. Yeah, you think you're pretty well hidden as you use your bonus action to hide.
Thank God for that reliable talent.
Yeah, there you go. Trovik, you're going to be the next victim on The Price is Right. We're going to burn another legendary action as the one of the eye stalks once again shoots out as it turns that little head in your direction and reaches out to you. Oh, that's a new one. Dexterity saving throw, Trovik.
I'm so good at those, guys.
Release
With a nat
the
20,
dead.
I'm amazing at those.
Did you get a nat 20?
Nice.
Yeah, boy.
You feel your muscles and your skin start to harden, but through your resolve, you are able to push it away from you. And it does not work against you. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I think you know exactly what just hit you.
Yes.
Okay.
And I am not happy.
Okay. It is now the soldiers' turn. There are only 2 left upon the field. One is going to run up next to Thoe and smack at her. I think he's going to take these attacks at... I think he's going to take these attacks at advantage because you are held in place. You are restrained. Your speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage. Yeah, so this thing is going to swing away Meryl.
Fun. You get to get hit again?
You do. 16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. 16 points of damage for you from the soldier.
Ouch.
Thoe. You got any concentration spells going? No, I think you're good.
No.
Okay. And then this other soldier is going to run over to where Edgar is and start going after you, Edgar.
No!
Edgar, 27 to hit.
It's just, I mean, it was right there. Right there.
Edgar, 14 points of damage.
Heard.
As another one of these soldiers goes up against you and hits you with the sword. There you go. That is their turn. Edgar.
How far away is the soldier who's holding this beholder on a chain? Like from me, because I'm in the middle, so how far would you say?
He's pretty darn close to you. The chain is fairly long. It's actually the one that is right next to Thoe at this point.
Okay. Then I'm going to run up on that one.
Okay.
And use my Hellfire Rapier and just no one puts my buddy on the chain and just going to go for it.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
20.
Is this sword magically enhanced in any way? Does it have a plus hit to hit? Does it?
It says, well, it says its damage is like a 1d8 plus 5, but then it tells like a description that if I kill the creature, then the soul is funneled, and it becomes a demon.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Go ahead and give me 20 hits, man. Roll damage.
That is going to be 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage against the soldier. That's your action. Are you doing anything with your bonus action?
I don't know, just staying ready, just holding my ground, I guess, just because my guy's on chain.
Okay, got it. That's your bonus action. It's gonna go ahead and use its last legendary action to shoot another one of these eye stalks. This one will be at random. Thoe, you're getting another one. I see that look out of the corner of my eye, and it scares me. Thoe, wisdom save.
Dang it. I used to be really good at this. Wow, I'm just rolling 6s tonight. Apparently I may as well just stop rolling.
Is there anything?
That is an 8.
An 8.
Yeah. But this die can only roll 6s apparently, so I'm going to have to switch.
Thoe falls asleep. She's standing in front of this thing. The eye stalk looks in her direction, fires out this beautiful indigo beam. It envelops her, and Thoe hits the ground.
Indigo beams let me sleep. That's nice.
Yeah.
Guys, I've had a really long day. I just need a little nap.
Just a little nap?
Thoe's out. She needs a little nappy. Trovik.
Yeah, I've been waiting to go bull in a china shop on something.
Now's your chance, big guy.
Yeah, exactly. I'm less than 30 feet away from this beholder, so I'm gonna go make friends.
Okay, go make friends.
Aggressively. All right, so yeah, gonna rush up and lay with a hammer.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
That is a 22 to hit.
22 hits, yeah. Give me damage.
14 on the die, plus 8 to hit because I don't have my magic hammer, which is that is 5 points of damage for the first strike.
5 points of damage.
Second hammer. Oh, that's not great. That's only a 7.
A 7?
17.
A 17 to hit just misses.
Yep.
Does not.
And see, fun thing about being a Minotaur, I have this ability called Hammering Horns.
Okay.
Immediately after I hit a creature with a melee attack, I can use my bonus action to attempt to shove them with my horns.
So that would have happened in between the two attacks, right?
No, attack. Like, both attacks are part of the same attack action. I get 2 attacks per turn.
Okay.
And then bonus action to shove.
Okay. I will allow it. Go ahead.
I'm using my bonus action to do the shove.
Give me, what is the shove?
It is a strength save DC 16.
Strength save, DC 16. Ooh, this thing does not have a huge strength save. It fails its strength save.
I no, I can't command Humphrey because I use my bonus action to shove, so I'm good.
Okay. Does anything happen? You're just shoving it away from you.
I'm pushing it 10 feet back.
10 feet back. Got it. So this thing gets shoved 10 feet backward.
My objective is to keep it as far away from the rest of the group as I can and try to get its focus on me.
You're going to keep shoving. I'm about it. Good. Okay. Well, mission accomplished. That's the good news. Okay. It's going to... Man, what's it want to do?
Surrender and go back to its home plane.
No. It's going to shoot some more eye beams out.
I like that less.
Yeah, me too. Okay, let's do this. Well, first off, I need to see who it hits. Thoe's out. Nyx.
Yay.
Hey, buddy. No. Nyx, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. That's going to be a 19.
19 makes it. You'll take half damage on this one, which is a very, very, very good thing. Nyx,
Yes.
you're going to take half damage on this, so you're going to take 19 points of necrotic damage.
Cool.
As this sickly green light issues forth and it leaves you feeling uneasy. You feel your heart begin to stop for a second, and then just keep on beating as you push back the forces found therein. Next one's going to you, Trovik. You got the big guy's attention.
Good.
Trovik, I need you to give me another con save.
I'm good at those.
Let's hope.
Oh, don't worry, I am. That is 17 on the con save.
17 just makes it. As you feel the paralysis start to move through your body, and then all of a sudden stop. Last 1, 2, 3. Alo! Alo, dexterity saving throw, please.
17.
17 just makes it as well. As you are, you feel yourself start to slow down. This would have been particularly detrimental to you. As you feel your body begin to slow down, losing speed, but you are able to fight through it a little bit. Yep, perfect. That is the Beholder's turn. And next up, we go to Nyx.
Great. So is there any way I can get out of this sightline, movement-wise?
There is.
Realistically.
So realistically, you could do what Thoe did, figure out a way to go up. You could run into the woods off to the side as much as you possibly can. Which you
I'm still within that 5 whatever range though, so I take that attack of opportunity.
You would take an attack of opportunity.
Cool.
You could look through your item bag and see if there's anything in there that might be able to help. There are other actions you could do. You could use this action to help another player who's trying to hit this player. There's all sorts of stuff.
I have, probably from way back, a greater potion of healing.
Give me an Arcana check.
That's not going to work, is it?
You don't want to drink it right now.
Cool.
It would probably taste good.
Yeah. All right. I'm just going to stand and stare right at Claus. This doesn't seem right to you, does it? Think about it. Does this make sense to you? And I'll leave it at that because I really don't have much else I can do.
Persuasion check.
All right, persuasion is going to be a 23.
His sword falters a bit as he looks at you, and he looks at you with an odd look of confusion on his face. That is Nyx's turn. It is now his turn. He goes to swing at Nyx, but I'm going to have him take this at disadvantage. Yeah, a 9 against your AC, Nyx.
I'm not that bad.
Okay, so that's gonna miss. It's something about your words have hit him in an odd place, and so instead he's going to muscle through it, and he's going to take another swing at Alo. Alo, 16 to hit. Nope. The sword clangs harmlessly against your side. And that is his turn. Thoe
I'm asleep.
is asleep. You're the sleepiest girl.
Can I wake up?
No. I mean, you could. If you take damage, if anybody shakes you awake,
I'm okay. I'm really sleepy.
You're super sleepy. A couple more rounds, though. I'll let this count as a short rest. Alo.
I'm gonna swing at Klaus.
Okay.
Do you need me to specify non-lethal every time, or can I just say it and we just...
You're good. You're good.
All right.
You're
just making sure. That's a 9 to hit on that one.
9 does not hit.
Man. And that's a 26.
Okay, the 26 does hit.
Okay.
Better.
That's going to be 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. I think this is the first time he's taken damage.
Probably.
Yep. All right.
Will my Crimson Right work? Can I use that?
Yes, you may.
Okay. I'm going to activate Right of the Dawn. Which I realize has happened after my attack. It's fine, but...
Okay. Thank you.
Fine. Yep. I'm just gonna...
Otto's turn. Mandrake.
Nyx is looking pretty rough, right?
Somewhat.
Somewhat rough or pretty rough? Like, from my vantage point. from
Nyx,
behind
are
the
you
tree.
looking rough?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So I am going to load, because I gave some of the potions to Thoe, but not all of them.
Correct.
I kept a superior and a greater for myself.
Okay.
So I'm going to load a greater healing potion into the hat.
Okay.
Because I'm outside of the view of the beholder, because I'm behind a tree, right?
You are totally outside of the view.
And when I throw my hat, does the hat suddenly stop working? Because we don't know.
I don't know.
We no. Great. Well, I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I'm gonna do Versatile Trickster, so I get an advantage on the attack, the healing attack on Nix.
Okay. Which potion are you loading in?
The greater. Or no, wait. I saw him get hit. Nope. Taking that back. Okay. I guess I'm gonna throw my hat at the thing. At the beholder.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Oh. Turned it around, sorry. Versatile Trickster. For advantage. Yeah?
Tell me about Versatile Trickster.
Versatile Trickster, it's not going to matter, honestly, based on what I just rolled, but I'll tell you about it.
Please.
As a bonus action, designate a creature... Oh, I'm too far away. Never mind. It has to be within 5 feet.
No.
I'm super far away. So anyway, I rolled 14.
14 is unfortunately going to miss. As you throw your hat outward, it does fly off towards the beholder. Looks like it in the anti-magic field around the beholder begins to dampen the effects of the hat, and it just misses. But it manages to fly back into your outstretched hand.
Okay, even though I rolled a nat 1 on my return throw?
Nope. It hits the ground hard.
Yeah. No, I'll be honest about what just happened.
I appreciate that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stand here behind this tree for a minute.
Got it. The soldier that was next to Thoe is going to walk forward a bit, and he is going to help this one flank Edgar. And they're both going to take attacks against Edgar. Edgar, 23 to hit.
See.
Okay. Edgar, you're going to take 14 points of damage from the one. And then a 15 to hit.
Does not. Wait. Yes, does not.
Does not. So the two soldiers, that is how they are going to spend their turn, but they are looking over to their captain, who has a look of doubt upon his face. Edgar, your turn.
So, you said like...
Actually, hang on, Edgar. It's not your turn. I better use these legendary actions or lose them.
Have to.
No, I can't.
I mean...
1, 2, 3, 4... Thoe, I got good news. You are about to wake up. Give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
I don't feel like this is... Look! I rolled a 6 again! It's...
I've been rolling 9s and 1 if that helps.
You said con. I got distracted by the fact that...
14.
This...
I'm rolling great.
I'm rolling great.
You said con?
Yes.
Well, at least it's a 14.
Doesn't do me any good.
But that's probably not enough.
14 is not enough.
If you're awake, I could help
Magnoth, I'm going to need your help with this time.
I'll be right over.
Thoe, you wake up as you take 31 points of necrotic damage. As another beam of energy flies out and hits you square in the chest.
All right, Wolf, I'm switching to your dice. Let's see if this works.
Okay, go ahead and mark
no,
that.
I did.
Yep.
Damage.
Good.
Yep.
And now it is your turn, Edgar.
Mine?
Yep.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. So you said like the beholder, like when it does like this spell thing kind of goes out in a cone?
It's staring right at you, pal.
Oh, so then okay, it wouldn't matter.
It's staring down the pipeline, down this road. Trovic is next to it, and it is beating this thing
Mercilessly.
Beating it mercilessly. Mandrake was in the trees, popped out for a second, tried to throw his hat at it, and the hat fell down to the ground.
Yeah. So I got this person. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I got this person that's right in front of me. So does that kind of help in any kind of way to where it's not making direct eye contact with me? Is that how that works?
It just has to see you.
Oh, okay. In any capacity, it just has to see me.
Do halflings have the ability to hide in a creature?
Don't it?
Is that a...
Not stout nimbleness, but like...
I don't think that's a thing.
No. Okay, well...
That might be a particular thing. Like a particular halfling trait?
I'm looking.
No, I don't think you can.
No.
I don't think you can hide. I'll say this, pal. I like where your head's at. Give me a stealth check.
Okay.
Because there are two of them in front of you. I like what you're trying to do here.
So a stealth check that's going to be a 24.
A 24.
Yeah.
You position yourself so that for the time being, the beholder is not seeing you. It's seeing the faint outline of these two guys, but you are not in the gaze of the beholder.
Perfect. Cool. Okay. So then...
But you don't know how long that's going to last.
So does that mean that my magic now kind of works?
You feel your magic connected.
Okay, cool. Well then, if that is the case, I'm going to use my rapier again and attack the guy that's like right in front of me.
Are you sure you don't want to cast a spell now that you have that ability?
But wasn't also said that like any person who's still in that...
Live your truth, baby. Attack.
Wow. That is going to be a 16.
16 just hits. Roll damage.
Sweet. The damage on that is going to be 11 points, but I want to use like the Psychic Blades and burn one of my Bardic Inspirations.
Okay.
And add a 5d6 extra damage.
Does that burn? That burns through a bonus action. You're able to use 5d6 extra psychic damage to that?
Yeah, psychic damage.
Okay. Roll your 5d6.
Yeah. And that is 22 points total.
Thank you. 22. This dude falls down. They did not have many hit points to begin with. One of the soldiers falls down and hits his knees hard. Is that your whole turn, buddy?
Yeah, because I don't think.
Okay. It's gonna shoot out another eye ray. 1, 2. Oh, Edgar, you're catching this one too.
Oh, fantastic.
But the charm spell is now off of you.
Yes.
Let's do this. Con save, buddy.
All right. That is going to be a 16.
16 just hits. So as you are able to fight off this spell, which goes to paralyze you. That brings us to the top of the initiative order again.
Wait a minute. Don't I get to go?
Oh, that's right. Edgar Trovic. Thank you, Trovic. Yeah, your turn. Smash away.
Yeah, I'm going to circle around behind this thing. Not breaking contact, but like swing around behind it so I get all my juju back.
Oh, okay. You're going to just swing around behind it. You feel the magic return to you.
This is going to be a lot more fun. Time to lay into this thing. 2 hammer strikes. And that is a 28 and a 27.
Both of those will hit.
I love magic hammers. That's a little unfortunate, but I'll deal with it. That is a total of 19 points of bludgeoning.
19 points of bludgeoning. Okay.
And then immediate orders to Humphrey are to go and protect Nyx.
Humphrey is out of commission. Humphrey, you can give orders to him.
Yep.
And
if I don't see him move, I go, oh, right. That.
That happened.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so that's my. I'll use my bonus action to attempt to command. It doesn't fly. Cool. That's it for me.
Okay, I have good news. You did it. You got its attention. It
Great.
turns around completely. Nyx, Mandrake, Thoe, Alo, Edgar, you all have magic. As this thing spends its turn turning around. Trovic, you're about to catch 3 eye beams.
Cool. Bring it on.
All right. Yep. Okay. First one. Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Hurt. Oh, nope. Not even a little. I failed.
Asleep. Trovic hits the ground. Next one. You are hit with a beam that does not do any damage to you, but as you are asleep on the ground, your snores come in a little intermittently, as if your breath is coming up short. And as your eyes close, you feel time is slowing down around you. For the time, the next minute, you cannot take reactions. You can either take an action or a bonus action, not both.
I've been slowed. Got it. All right.
Okay.
Right on.
Last beam.
One more.
Pal. Dex save, which is failed. You didn't take any damage with the slow.
Nope. But I'm awake now.
Okay.
Hopefully, and not just outright dead.
Perception checks from the group, please. Free action.
That's better.
3.
16.
16.
15.
27.
Oh.
Mandrake and Thoe, you begin to see Trovic in quick succession have this thing turn around. And as he does, you see him hit once in the chest, and as he's falling forward, he's hit a second time and he hits his knees. And as he looks up at this thing, he has just enough wherewithal to flip it the bird twice as the third beam hits him square in the forehead. As it does, you see from that point, it hits him in the forehead, his forehead start to gray and be hardened around him. Okay? It is beginning to just start here at the base and just start to like sweep around as he falls down face first in the dirt. That is what you see on the turn. Okay? That is the Beholder's turn. Nyx.
All right.
One quick question.
So,
hang on. Trovic.
Sorry. Can we reflavor that? Because Trovic's not going to be much of the bird, but like this half-cocked, gotcha. smile on his
Yes,
face.
absolutely. I take it back, Trovic. Yeah, you've got a smirk on your face. That's like nice. I got it. I just figured out the puzzle. Like I solved the puzzle box. Like I got it. A half-cocked smile as you fall into the dirt, and then that bit of gray. I apologize for putting those words in your mouth.
You're good, man.
That's perfect. That was the Beholder's turn. Nyx.
So who's left right now?
There is a captain of the guard fighting Alo and you, who are kind of up close and personal with him. But there are 2 guards that look like they are concentrating on Edgar. Thoe is on the ground, but she looks like her eyes are fluttering open. Trovic is on the other side. You don't know what happened with him. And Mandrake is staring at the ground, looking in front of him where his hat hit the ground.
Okay. Would taking a potion be an action or a bonus action at this time?
Taking a potion yourself is a bonus action.
Okay. I'm going to take that potion then.
Okay.
Greater healing potion, so 44 plus 4?
4d4 plus 4. If it's a regular healing potion.
So I'm going to regain 17.
Okay.
I'm dumb. I put it the wrong way. And then I'm going to say to Klaus, I hope you trust me. And I turn around and sunbeam at the beholder.
Sunbeam at the beholder. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Is there a save on sunbeam?
It's going to be a con of 18 or half on success. So
it fails its save.
So 6 d8s. I'm just making sure I roll the right things.
This is 68, right?
6 d8. So that's going to be 32 radiant damage.
Okay, there is a scream that issues forth from the beholder. Is that your entire turn?
Bonus action, and I talk to the dude. So yeah.
Yep. Okay. You're gonna take a beam behind you as one of those eye stalks turns around.
Me?
You are.
Okay.
Nyx, give me a dexterity saving throw. How many hit points do you have?
I am at not enough. 36.
Okay.
So dex saving throw?
Dex saving throw, please.
Okay, dex saving throw. That's going to be a 12. Can I add that +5 now?
Of all the times where you would want to use it, now is the time to use it.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go 17 then with the dex.
Okay,
save.
17 makes the DC 16 saving throw.
Good.
Okay.
Thanks. Thank you for that. Person. What was it? It was 12 10 cents, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
12 for 10 cents saved your life.
Oh, I know.
14.
I'm very aware.
14. 26. 30. Okay. You take 15 points of force damage.
Okay. Do I still have my magic's still working for me, right?
The magic is still working for you.
Okay, I have force resistance, so is that half to?
That's halved even more to
7 or 8.
8 points.
8. Okay. Cool.
All right. That is.
I'm not dead.
You are not dead, and you are not a fine pile of gray dust.
I appreciate
Had
that.
you failed that save. Okay. That is Nyx's turn. It's the captain's turn. He's starting to regret this.
Good.
He's got to put you down, Olo. You can tell that he's specifying non-lethal damage as well. 28 to hit.
You cut out after.
You can tell that
put you down, Olo.
he's trying to specify non-lethal damage as well. Like he's pulling his punches, but he's still trying to put you down.
Okay.
Okay. 27 to hit.
Yep.
It's gonna use its martial advantage. No, can't do that anymore. All right. 12 points of piercing damage. Alo. For the first attack.
Cool.
18 to hit.
Nope.
Nice.
So he's a tough little guy.
Yep. That is going to be his turn.
Good.
Thoe.
Hey.
Hi.
I'm just going to remove a thistle from the soundboard where she's messing with our sound. I'm hoping I haven't lost our sound.
No. We're still up and running.
Okay. She pushed a button. It's blinking, but I'll figure out what it was in a minute. We still have sound though? Okay,
We still have sound. We are
All right.
good to go.
That was the self-destruct.
Button pusher.
All right, so I am prone at this point.
You are prone about 10 feet away from this beholder, which has
Okay.
got its back turned to you.
But it's got its back turned so I can do magic stuff. So I'm going to use my movement to stand up enough to cast a spell. I am going to hit it with the same thing, but this time at its proper level, at a level 6.
Okay.
That disintegrate. I'm going to roll it on Discord again because that's a 10d6 plus 40.
Okay.
So that is 75 points of force damage.
Dex save?
For the beholder?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
an 18. Dex save of 18. And I need to roll wild magic. That was fine.
Okay. It rolled a nat 20 on its dex save. So it's going to take half damage or no damage?
Let me double check. I can't use that +5 to -5 from him, can I? Failed save. It's not saying. Wait. It just says on a failed save, the target takes 10d6 plus 40
Just like the
force
beholders
damage.
disintegrate, it's just like the spell. If it makes the save, it doesn't take the damage.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I wasted that spell slot. Oh, wait, bend luck. When another creature you see makes an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can use your reaction to spend 2 sorcery points to roll 1d4 to apply the number rolled as a bonus or penalty. D4 is not going to help. No, it might help. 1d4, bend luck. That's 2 points off.
Okay.
18-18?
Well, what kind of save is this? I want to play this. I want to play this out because the stakes
No,
the
that's
stakes are
good,
high.
The
here.
stakes are super, super high. That's okay. It was a. Sorry, I'm switching back
If
to the
it's
other
a dex
page.
save.
It was a. Crud. It was a dex save.
Okay. It's
So
got a
it's
plus
still-
2.
so it's got a plus 2,
to
okay.
dex. So.
And yeah, and bend luck is different from my tides of chaos. Okay. And that's for me and not for okay, so that won't help. Oh well.
Go ahead and roll wild magic.
Nope.
Okay. And Ben Luck, you're just burning sorcery points.
Yeah.
Okay. So Thoe, that's your action. You doing anything with your bonus action?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Thoe, that is your action. Alo,
How far am I from this thing?
30 feet away.
Cool. I'm turning and running for it.
Okay. Attack of opportunity.
Yep.
A 16 versus your armor class.
Nope.
That's not going to do it. He takes a wild swing and Alo runs past the combatants on the field, running as fast as he possibly can, making his way to the back of the beholder as his brother is in trouble. What would you like to do with your action?
I'm going to make a couple of attacks here.
Okay.
At full strength.
First attack is a nat 20.
Okay.
And the crowd goes wild.
Now, I want to brand a castigation this thing also with that attack. Does
Okay.
that happen before or after the damage?
Okay. We'll say, tell me more about this brand.
Brand of Castigation. When I damage a creature with a Crimson Right feature, I can choose to sear an arcane brand of Hemocraft into it. You always know the direction it's at. Each time it deals damage to me or a creature I can see within 5 feet, it takes 8 psychic damage.
I'll say before.
Okay. It cannot take the dash action.
Okay.
If it tries to teleport or leave the current plane, it takes 46 psychic. And I also do 1 extra damage roll with the Crimson Right.
Got it. Roll. So does that take an action or a bonus action to do?
That's just whenever it says whenever you damage a creature, I can do it. I only get to do it once a short rest.
Okay, so this happens after then. You need to land an attack against it. With your nat 20, you did. Okay, yep. That'll do it. I need some damage rolls, please.
Okay. 14, 15. That's 15. So doubled is 30. Wait, I lied. Doubled is 30 plus 12, so 42. Or 9, 49.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, yes.
Thought you were going to miss it with the 30, man. It had 40 left.
That is my big brother right there.
Yay!
I want to run and jump and just longsword, two-handed, like drop the shield, two-handed, and straight down through the back of its head through the giant eyeball.
Yep. You guys watch as the eyeball explodes, sending the liquid everywhere, far-reaching in different directions. That is. You guys are still in combat, but I think Mandrake, it's your turn. Unless Alo, you wanted to do something else with your second attack. Okay.
Nope.
And all that's left is this captain, right?
Yep.
There are 2 soldiers fighting against Edgar, but they look like on their turn next, they're going to put their swords down. Because the little one just ran across the field of battle and sliced the beholder in half.
Right. I would walk out, pick up my hat, put it on my head, and then pull out my rapier and just start walking towards the captain.
Okay. Rapier at the ready. On their turn, the men will put their swords down. Okay, pals, so that is their turn. Edgar.
Yep.
The 2 soldiers in front of you have put their swords down.
The one that I've been attacking, is he looking like he's still in the fight?
The 2 in front of you that were attacking you have placed their swords down upon the ground and put their hands up. Hey, Chaotic Calling, welcome.
Okay, then I suppose I'm not sure if I'd be able to see where Nyx is at right now because he's probably off somewhere.
No,
Nyx,
Nyx, you can see him.
Perfect. Then
not moved.
Then I'm going to heal him, give some healing love.
Okay.
And let's see. So I'm going to cast Healing Word at 4th level.
Okay.
And that's it. 4d4. 3, 4, 5, 9, 14. Giving you some 14 love, man. Just release the good.
That is your action.
Yep.
Edgar. That was your turn. Trovik.
Hi.
Trovik, I have to make the stakes very plain to you.
That's fine, dude. Rock and roll.
This effect is still in place. It does not end with the death of the beholder.
Understood.
Right now, you are currently in the process of being turned to stone.
Yep.
Okay? You failed your first save.
Yep.
You're granted 1 more.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Thank God I have Flash of Genius for me, too.
So I need, with your Flash of Genius, I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw. But I need it to be, I need you to not whiff it.
Can I also bend luck for him?
You can certainly bend the luck for him. I think
Like
you can use it on an
after
ally.
he rolls, another creature you see
Can-
makes
can
an
we go
attack
back-
ability check or saving throw.
17.
So it's a D4. You can also bend luck and get a D4 on that.
With a 17, before you have to bend luck, before
Okay.
everybody starts bending things, you see the stone formation on his forehead start to fade as he has made the save by 1. Pushing away the magic, that is Trovik's turn. Nyx, it is now your turn.
All right, I'll turn to the captain. Does he have his sword down as well, or is he still kind of
It is
standing?
not the captain's turn.
It's not.
I have
Okay.
to.
Gotcha. So he can't.
To play this
Gotcha.
right, like all of this is happening within the span of 6 seconds.
All right,
Like,
no worries. I'll just turn to him and let him see what he does. Just not say anything. Just I'm giving him to do what he wants.
Okay. The captain looks past you all at Alo, who has run to Trovik. And he's going to swing away, Nyx.
Okay.
It's 24 to hit.
Yeah.
I had my rapier at the ready. Can I take a swing?
You were not next to him. You ran off into the tree line. You did pull your rapier out.
No.
Hang on. You threw your hat 30 feet. You used your 30 feet of movement to walk over to grab your hat, and then you pulled the rapier out. So currently you are 30 feet away from...
I didn't realize the hat was 30 feet away. I'm sorry.
Can't he move as a bonus action, though?
Hmm?
He didn't say it.
He didn't
Oh, okay.
say it. He said he walked
Okay.
over to where the hat was because he threw it at the beholder. The
Gotcha.
beholder
Okay.
landed, but then the hat drops, and he immediately has to walk over to it. So I gotta play this out where the ball landed.
Okay.
Okay. Nyx.
Yes.
13 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. And he'll take his second attack. With a nat 1. He knows where this is going, but this is how he's going out. He swings wide with the second attack.
Alright.
Missing, but still presses the attacks against you, Nyx. Thoe, your turn.
Okay. It's just Captain left.
It's just the captain left.
I'm holding action.
Okay, what are you holding for?
Cause if he makes an attack on anyone, I'm hitting him.
If he makes another attack against anyone before your next turn,
because he stopped, right?
the captain,
Yeah.
he just took 2 swings at Nyx.
Oh, okay.
The
I'm
first
sorry.
one
I missed
landed.
that. I was
No,
dealing
you
with
were dealing
something.
with
I'm so
some other
sorry.
stuff. The first one hit.
Then I'll hit him too.
Sure.
I'm gonna hit him with a level 4 chaos bolt.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
That is a nat 1.
The chaos bolt is going to fly off to the side, unless you are using Tides of Chaos.
Oh, crud! Thank you. That was really kind of you. Yes. Thank you. You didn't need to do that. That's a 24.
24.
That's better.
I
need to roll wild magic on that though. Wild magic surge.
Okay, you automatically get a wild magic surge with Tides of Chaos,
Right.
but you also get one on the spell.
On the
B. Yep.
spell
Okay.
chaos
Got
bolt,
it.
right? Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so that's a double wild magic surge. How fun!
Okay.
So fun. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, this is so fun.
Give me.
I'll just roll both of those at once. Would you like me to roll both of those?
You can roll both of those at once, and then give me some damage on your.
Okay, so I'll let you look them up while. What is that? Is that?
That's a 100.
Oh, that's not good. I don't think those are good. I think those are bad. I don't even know anymore.
100 and a 9.
Okay, so I'll roll magic while you look that stuff up.
Got it.
Multitasking, yay. That's 2d8 plus 1d6. 1, 6. There. Okay. That. Oh. Oh. Except it can't.
It can't.
Because there's only one person.
Yep.
Like I rolled 3 6s, guys.
What
This is not bad at all.
What damage are you doing?
Okay, it is 6 is lightning damage,
Okay.
and that's 18 points lightning.
18 points. If we look in the chat that we use, go ahead with a 100. Go ahead and choose what wild magic effect you would like to use from this table.
Which table?
It has just been
Oh, you
added.
just
This
put
is
it
the wild magic search table that I
get to
use.
pick something?
You can pick any one of those to utilize here in this particular situation. So I'm posting it in the
How is
the
he
group
looking,
chat. He
after this?
looks sturdy. He has taken very little damage as compared to his number of hit points. I'll also post it in the habitat so that they can try to guess what you are going to pick. You can pick
Trying
any
to
of those.
speed read here and skim
any
stuff.
of those that you would like to pick from.
What about that? What about that other one?
The 9 I get to pick when it happens.
Okay.
Before your next, yeah.
Oh gosh. Do you want to let the? Oh gosh, no. Cause
Sure,
this could
I can
affect-
let somebody
need
else
to-
go.
Yeah, because I'm trying to read fast.
Sure. It's Thoe's turn now. But you feel the wild magics surging around you, and you can choose one of those as Alo. I imagine you turn around and make your way over slowly towards the captain of the guard.
Oh no, Alo is furious. He's going to drop his sword next to the shield and make it very clear this is about to get very bad for him.
Okay, got it. Sword dropped next.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're going to swing away. 2 attacks. 27 and an 18.
Yeah, both hit. Roll damage.
They're unarmed strikes, so it's going to be 8 each.
8 each. As you just bam. 16 points of damage. Thoe, have you decided what you're going to use?
I'm looking at Magic Missile right now because I don't have that spell, but I have a feeling I'm going to be casting Magic Missile as a 4th level spell.
Oof.
So I'm just looking at Magic Missile.
Magic Missile is an auto hit, so you don't have to roll for any of the attacks.
Cool.
I think it's 1d4 plus...
Plus 1.
Yeah, but
or
as a 4th level
dex, maybe?
spell,
I think it's
one more
7
dart for each level above first. So it's normally 1d4.
So you're going to get 3 other darts?
A dart deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage, and I get 1 more dart for each spell. So first, second, third, fourth. So it's 4d4 plus 4,
no.
right?
7 because you get
3 at first
you get
level.
3 at first level, so it's 7
it's
darts. Or 6. 6.
Oh,
6
it said a
darts.
dart deals 1d4. Oh, 3 glowing darts. Okay, so it's going to be...
So roll
I've got
6d4.
6 d4s. Okay. 64 plus 6.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have enough. I'll just roll these and then I'll roll 2 more. Okay, so...
Those are d6s.
Oh, thank you. Sorry.
Please.
I'm getting so excited about rolling that I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing.
This guy's going to...
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh,
That's
wow.
a lot of
So that's
4s.
4, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 plus 6 is 23.
All right, how do you want to do this?
Yes!
He did not have that much left.
Oh, okay. Can, I know that this spell isn't normally like this, but can it be icy?
It can. These
Okay.
icy blasts of energy fly outward, and it's a slamming against the chest as like the highest
ice
velocity ice balls as he hits the ground and then looks like he's unconscious for a second, and then like puts one hand down, and like lifts himself up in front of Olo.
Orcish resilience.
Whenever they're knocked to 0 hit points, they come back up to 1 hit point. So you've knocked him unconscious. It is now.
Can I, like, after I punch him, can I just, like, say something real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna hit him a couple. After that, and watching that happen, I'm just gonna look down and be like, I do not want to kill you, but I cannot say that they are feeling the same way. You should give up now. Please.
Give up.
He is not going to respond. It's not his turn. It is Edgar's turn. Unless you would like to forego, Edgar. No? Wait, hang on. It is Mandrake's turn.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I'm next.
Nyx is still looking pretty rough, right?
Mm-hmm.
I will walk over, hand him the greater healing potion.
Okay.
Handing it to him, that was my action?
It was your bonus action.
Okay. And then I would put my knife, my rapier to the captain's throat.
Okay.
And then hold my action.
Mandrake's turn. Edgar?
The one of the guards that's like right in front of me, same way I've been attacking, I'm just going to just get pretty much up in his face because he's been, and cast innervation at
These men that have surrendered.
Listen.
This is your choice, but these men have surrendered. Their hands are up. You do you,
okay.
Pally.
I thought there was just the one. I didn't know there was both.
There's
they both surrendered.
two of them
They
right
both
there.
surrendered. Okay. Then.
You can cling on it up if you want to.
I'll walk over to Nyx and give him some more healing.
Nyx is gonna have.
No, I guess Thoe, because Thoe's been
Gonna
like hit
hold these.
pretty hard. So I'll go to Thoe and
think
give
Nick
her.
looks probably worse.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. It's fine.
I'm fine. Blood everywhere.
Nick looks way worse
Alright.
than I do. I mean, other than the fact that I'm missing a leg, but
Yeah, I don't know if I can repair legs, so I'll just walk over to Nick and just rest my hand on his shoulder and then just do cure wounds. That's at 3rd level.
Okay. That's awesome.
That is 12. That is 12. Let's see. 12 plus. Wow, 17.
17.
Yep, 17.
Nyx, you're healed for 17. Trovik.
That's good.
Question: am I
Cool.
still under the effects of that slow spell?
No.
Okay. I'm going to stand up.
Okay.
Stare down at the beholder. I really hate these things. And move the requisite 15 feet I have left for my movement towards my brother.
Okay. Nyx.
Please give up.
Hey, thanks for the raid, Action Sturge. We just killed a beholder. What's up, Fork Puff?
Yeah, I'll just say to him, please give up. I don't want you to die for something that's not your fault.
He takes one look at you, and he looks over at Alo, and he takes a quick glance downward towards the knife the rapier pressed up against his throat, and he's coughing blood at this point, and he's got he's looking up at you with an odd look on his face, and for his action, he is going to bow his head downward and look up and spit in your face. It is a mixture of saliva and blood, and he will say, either you tell the truth and you are him, but if that is the case, where the hell were you?
Almost going to. I'll use the reaction and just like look at Nix and be like, I mean, he's not.
He lifts his neck up to the sword point, Mandrake. Thoe.
I'm not gonna take him out. I'm waiting.
Okay. Olo.
I'll take him out.
Crap. I have no idea. I'm gonna hold my action until he decides to make a decision.
Okay. Is everybody doing that? Are we like out of combat until he jumps?
Yeah.
I would be watching Nyx.
Okay.
I'm pulling my rapier out.
Okay. You're joining the group.
Yeah, ready my action.
Okay. It cycles back around through Edgar, through Trovik as you've caught up. You're standing next to your brother. Okay. Thoe joins the group, and it's all just sort of like looking down at this individual.
Actually, there is one thing I'd like to do on my turn.
Please.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on Thoe.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Terrible. 10.
Every little bit helps.
Yep.
Everybody gets one.
Thank you.
Tell him, Peter.
Apparently, everybody only gets one, guys.
That's really good. That's a great pull. All right. If we cycle it back around to his turn, he's going to reach down to his side and pull a dagger from his boot, and he's going to make an attack against you, Nyx.
Oh. Knife in the throat, rapier in the throat.
That's all right. He'll pull off this attack, and then everybody that wants to do something, you waited around, you waited at the side. 18 to hit. No mage armor up.
Yeah.
Do you have shield?
I don't have shields.
Hey guys.
Nobody takes shield here.
I take shield.
Good idea is to take shield.
8 points of damage, Nyx.
Okay.
He'll take a second attack. This one is only going to be a 13 to hit.
Who's it at?
Against Nyx.
You cut out there. So.
13 to hit Nyx.
15 AC.
15 AC. So that one misses.
Rapier was at the ready, so.
Yeah.
I would say there's enough attacks at this point that it's just easily handled.
Right.
Mandrake and Edgar quickly dispatch, mixed with Thoe's. If Thoe were to cast anything at this point too. Although for RP reasons, do you do anything when this happens? Like when everyone lunges forward? No.
I'm gonna be not happy about it. I'm not gonna be angry. I'm just gonna be sad.
Yeah. Yeah. He goes out swinging. His knees hit the ground and he falls face forward into the dirt, holding the dagger in his hand. You are all now officially out of combat.
Dang.
We still got the other two soldiers sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone want to do anything here? Or do we let them go?
Well, what do you have in mind?
I asked.
Are you two going to go, like? Have we asked them? Like, are you two going to go?
They look at each other and say, if we are given permission to leave, then we will leave.
First, you tell us what happened here.
We were attacked.
Like, no, in the kingdom, while Nyx was gone.
King DeVoe gave us orders to bring in the one masquerading as himself and any party members that traveled with him to the castle proper. We sent someone because we were informed that one of you would know the captain, and it might give you a moment's pause.
How long's he been in power?
Month or so.
And where did he come from?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Did he just appear one day on the castle steps? I mean, how did he get there?
Well,
What did he say?
Well, at first he had claimed that he had gone off in search of power to accumulate, to bring back rightful reign to the kingdom. And upon that, he took the usurper and threw him in the dungeon, along with his sister, which had co-conspired against the kingdom.
The usurper's sister?
No, his own sister.
What? You mean Kessel?
Yes, Lady Kessel?
Kessel's dead.
No, she is not. She has
What,
not been dead.
what do you mean she's not dead? She died in the
Handle
coup.
these too fast.
Their fate lies solely in your hands, Your Highness.
You're free to go, obviously. I'm sorry. Kessel's alive?
Allah's going to turn to the soldiers and go, you are going to tell the king, you are going to go straight to him and tell him that the true king is coming.
They stand up and they go running off towards...
Leave the gold!
Intimidation check, Edgar. Nat 1?
No, but it's a 2 + 7, so
No,
I mean,
no.
any better, yeah.
You go, leave the gold, and you think as they get a ways away, they yell, what?
Nothing! Nothing!
And they are running down the road as fast as possible.
That is great.
Well, we seem to have a great deal of revelations. More importantly, and Trovik will turn to Thoe, would you like to explain the recent change in appearance?
Not really.
Can I wait, please? What do you mean Kessel's alive?
Well, she could be dead, but she is not. There are only two states of being.
Where's
she
she?
is alive. She has been in the kingdom the entire time that you abandoned her. I don't know how else to say this to you.
How do you know that?
And she was because someone sent me to get you, and that was her. So.
I thought she was dead this whole time.
Did you think to check? Did you just accept that your family was dead and decide that you needed nothing else to do with the kingdom?
It was kind of a lot going on. And it's been
Yes, an
years, so I
entire
thought she'd,
kingdom full
contact
of
me.
people. As I understand,
Excuse
you're
me.
trying very hard not to be found. No, you do not get to walk away from this. You left.
Yeah, so I
Sorry.
wouldn't die. What was I supposed to do? Just be a sitting duck? What would you have done?
I am
Go on.
going to find my mother right now. I could
No,
die.
what would you have done if you were in my position?
I would not have left. Or
Then you
if
would
I
have
had
been
left, I
dead.
would have come back.
I'm coming back now. If I would have
And this has been
stayed,
how long? You decided to, go be a god and decide not to change anything at all.
Perception check, Alo.
Ooh, that's a 4, buddy.
Okay.
Ooh.
Everything is great.
It really is. It's amazing.
Why did she send you to find me?
I don't know. I thought you were dead. I took the job because I thought it would be easier to tell her you were dead. But then I found you. Well, I found your friends who went to find you, and then we found you. I'm glad that you are finally trying to make things right, but there are still a lot of people who are very angry, myself included, now that my mother is quiet. We're going to go save everyone, to be very clear.
Okay.
But there is a lot to understand about you having just walked away. And
You
not
say it
come
like-
back until someone said that you had to.
That's not why I'm coming back.
Then why are you coming back?
I'm not coming back because someone told me to. I'm coming back because I'm at a point where I can actually make it through without being killed. And actually do something.
Everybody.
Then perhaps there's hope for you after all.
As you say, perhaps there's hope for you after all. There is a flash of light. Everybody in the group takes 2 points of radiant damage, except for Nyx.
Except for who?
Except for Nyx. It is just a quick burst. It is a... You don't know if it's coming from him or there is a... I came back because it was the right thing to do. There is a pop.
I have a quick side question. When I gave up all of my magic stuff,
Yes.
like my healing potions and my bracers, and
Yes.
do I have any of that back?
Did you specify that you wanted it back?
I don't remember. I don't think I did.
So when a member of the Fae asked you for your things and you started
Okay.
putting them on the ground,
Right. Okay. I get it. Cool. Cool. Yep. Okay. Side note over. Let's get back to it. I'll just...
you could certainly ask her.
Cool. I don't think this is a good time.
Okay. You guys are in the middle of the road. It is somewhat midday at this point. And you all continue to travel onward to the next town over. Are we resting for the evening? Are we...
I'm not moving until Thoe explains the recent costume change.
Costume change is a little harsh for no leg. But you know. I had something I had to take care of. I had a deal I made, and it's done.
This is the end result of that deal.
This is the end result.
And that's all I needed to hear.
Oh, go ahead.
Please. Is it going
Who
to
was
come
I
back and
speaking
bite
to?
us?
Oh, sorry.
So sorry.
Is it going to come back to bite us?
This was me following through with what I said I had to do.
All right then.
And
We told her that we trusted her, and so we are going to.
Right you are.
as far as I know, I'm back. I wouldn't have done anything that I thought would negatively affect anyone here.
I yield the floor to Mandrake.
Yeah.
So if you got back when this happened, who did I have breakfast with?
The
breakfast?
voice comes forth from the leg. The
As this voice comes out, Trunk's just gonna go.
Like voices do. Like voices do.
You were having breakfast with me, dear.
The This makes me very uncomfortable.
I know it does.
I'm trying to remember if Mandrake has actually met her to recognize the
You
voice.
have. Near the end of your
Okay,
adventure.
She
Okay, okay.
And
Right, okay. Ah. Hello again.
Hello, Mandrake, dear. What a lovely breakfast we had. It was wonderful to share some space with you, to share a room with you, to watch you while you sleep.
that leg is talking.
So think this. Crystal, that flashes a little bit of blue every time the voice comes forth.
I like the aesthetic. Good.
Yeah, I'm into it.
The prosthetic.
Ah.
Though he is looking extremely uncomfortable with this situation.
I'm sorry, dear, but when we were hashing out the details, there was never I guess there was never an issue with me wanting to keep an eye on you, to help you in times of need, and that's exactly what I'm doing.
Is that why I lost my leg? Did you do this on purpose?
You know, the jury's still out on that one. Did I cause you to lose your leg so that I could fashion you with this one?
Do I at least get my stuff back?
Would you like your stuff
I would
back?
love my stuff back.
I'm sure we can arrange something. We'll talk about it.
I'm not feeling great. I could use some of those healing potions and my bracers and, the other stuff that
Absolutely. Yes, of course. The next inn that you go to, it will be delivered in time.
Okay. Are you going to be in my leg all the time now?
No, dear. I'm already a part of you. It doesn't matter whether I'm in your leg, your arm, your eyes, your hair, your head. This I just thought would be something better while you're going through whatever it is you're going through.
Okay.
You made a deal with the Queen of the Fae.
Dexterity saving throw.
Olive's head just at Mandrake. What?
Thoe falls over. Boom. As her balance is immediately thrown off. As a woman appears in the clearing in front of you and wraps a hand around Mandrake's throat. Hand up to the icy black thing as Thoe just kind of falls back and lands on her butt.
Ouch.
And she looks at you, and you see that all of a sudden clouds move into the space above where you all are, with little crackles of lightning that seem to happen in the sky above you. As this woman, icy and cold in her stare, manifests in front of you, and looks you in the eyes. Mandrake Madigan, you will look to speak to me, and speak of me, with a modicum of respect. If we start killing people and pointing fingers at everyone here who's made a deal, why then we'd lose fingers fairly quickly, wouldn't we?
I did
Cat
call
got
you
your
the
tongue?
Queen
You did.
of the Fae.
You did. And as I am, I will not be spoken of with that tone of voice. Am I understood, Mandrake?
I understand. Your Majesty.
Good kitty. Thoe, your leg manifests back again. And the flashing blue light around it begins to dims as Mandrake is killed.
Again.
I roll to fix. I roll to repair.
The storm clouds are still above you all.
I think maybe we should find shelter, maybe rest.
We keep moving. as far as we can through the day. We may camp if we can't make it to another town.
Let's loot the bodies.
No.
Perhaps we can stick to safer roads and routes so that we don't get attacked again.
Mandrake's gonna turn, walk over to the beholder, and cut off eye stalks and put them into jars.
You're like, yeah, let's get out of here. Walk, 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 walk. Immediately cut as quickly as we. Give me. I don't know what this would be. Give me a D20 and add your dex to this. As you're just kind of lopping off eye stalks.
Whew. Yeah, no, that is a 7. The rogue rolled a 7 on a dex.
It is not your cleanest work. You're a little bit angry and muttering to yourself as you're like, a queen of it. I'll show you the queen of Arendelle. And you're just cutting eye stalks off. You're a little shoddy with your work, but you can add those eye stalks to your inventory.
Use these for something.
So we do. Olive's gonna grab his shield and his sword and stow them.
Oh no, I would have brought them over to you if I was walking toward you.
Oh, such a nice boy.
What are we doing with the body?
I am going through them.
There are 2. Mandrake is cutting the eyes off of one. The other is a pile of dust in the wind. And the other is the half orc.
I'm gonna go after the half orcs. I don't think I can grab.
I'm definitely gonna stop you and be like, nope, you are going to leave him. You can have them. You leave him.
There's really not much of them, if you could see. That one is more in the wind
I
as it
suppose
is.
it's unfortunate for you, isn't it?
Is he still holding his dagger?
The orc?
The orc?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He died with weapon in hand.
I mean, I just kind of feel he's does Mage Hand work in such a way where I can grab this dagger from him?
They are going to see the hand manifest.
Right. Just be like, I won't touch it, and he's just gonna cast Mage Hand and just have it slowly
Alo, Trovic, go ahead.
Sword out. Just sword out.
Just interposing Mage Hand.
Like, are we doing like one of these? Like, ah!
You're getting into a little slap fight.
I will straight up Mage Hand arm wrestle you if I have to.
Fine. Don't let me have any fun then, boys. And he just, he's gonna go off and see if he can rifle through anybody else's stuff.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna pull Klaus off to the side of the road and not bury him, but just kind of try to be respectful with the body and put it somewhere out of the way.
Prestidigitation to clean him up a little bit off the shoulder, like.
Klaus?
Yes, just kind of clean him up from the blood and whatever. Just give him a little prestidigitation.
He's cleaned up. You put him on to the side.
Look at Olo. Just kind of side eye him.
You're all feeling beaten, tired, and as you are on the road, having cleaned up after what has happened, that is when the downpour starts. A deluge of rain comes down upon you all, and some of the grime that you have been encrusted with from fighting this beholder, the blood of the enemies is washed away. And I think as you all look at each other and look down the road to the future ahead and behind you to where you have come so far, that is where we are going to end tonight's episode. Okay. Close calls. I thought somebody was going to beef it right at the end there. Trovic came close. Nyx came close. Thoe came close. There's a couple of individuals.
You'd have caught me big birding your door in.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. To everybody that was active in the chat, Nitro, Just FML, the Raid, thank you so much. Blue Lizard Girl, And there's a new frog something or other. Thank you, Glass Frog 42. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, Chaotic Calling. Thank you for the raid. We're gonna go hang out. Encrusted. We are gonna go. We're gonna raid another channel right now. We're gonna go raid Heinz07, which is my new favorite ketchup. But we're gonna go raid them and share the D&D love. It's super great, guys. But we love you guys. Indigo Connect, and hey, do you wonder or wander? We'll see you soon.